Shang, which is also called the Treaty on Cold Damage. It is one of the most important traditional Chinese medicine books. Shang was written in approximately 200 AD by Zhang Zongjing. It is the oldest clinical textbook in TCM history. It contains theories of TCM and method of diagnosis and treatment. Most of all, it contains prescriptions and medical herbs with 112 herbal formulae. Shang is based on concept first mentioned in the Neijing's discussions of illness associated with fever disease. Suen Treaty 31 talks about discourse on heat. When a person is harmed by cold, then the disease he develops is heat. Zhang Zongjing lived in a time of epidemics. He lost half of his family members from the fever disease. So he studied and developed classical method of herbal formula and established 6-channel differentiation for cold damage. 6-channel or stages identification. It is based on yin and yang model and is classified fever disease into 6 channels or stages. When the external pathogen attacks, it progresses deeper into the body if it is not treated properly, from Taiyang to Yangming, Shaoyang, 3 yangs, then Taiyin, Shaoyin, Zhuoyin, 3 yins. First stage, Taiyang channel. It occurs at the onset of the febrile illness. Evil pathogen invades the exterior. Main signs and symptoms are headache, painful stiff neck, aversion to cold, and floating pulse. Then the disease moves to Yangming channel, which is characterized by interior heat and excess, for example, the stomach excess. It shows 4 big signs: big pulse, big fever, big sweating, and big thirst, and constipation. Next, Shaoyang channel. The pathogen exists between half exterior and half interior of the body. Main signs and symptoms are dry throat, bitter taste, alternating chills and fever, and string-like pulse. Taoyin channel. It is the first of the yin stage pattern involved spleen and lung. Primary pattern is spleen-yang deficiency. Main signs and symptoms are abdominal fullness with periodic pain, inability to get food down, and diarrhea and vomiting. Next, Shaoyin channel. It is a more critical stage. Kidney yang deficiency is primary pattern. Main signs and symptoms are aversion to cold and cold limbs, insomnia, diarrhea with undigested food, and fine pulse. Last stage, Zhuoyin channel, characterized by interweaving of cold and heat. Main signs and symptoms are qi surging up to the heart, hunger with no desire to eat, and great thirst with frequent urination. Each channel is treated by a representative formula, which is modified with the changes of disease or syndrome. The following video will show a very interesting case study based on Shang theory.